So I'm going to show you how to quickly split a closed surface into its upper and lower parts in order to obtain something a bit more geologically meaningful. I'm going to start with a block model, which you can see in the window here. This is a public airborne electromagnetic conductivity model from the Eastern Musgraves of South Australia. This particular area has an extensive network of tertiary paleochannels, which you can see here if I rotate the model. And these channels are conductive because they contain saline groundwater and clays. So what I can do, or what I have done, is create an isosurface from that block model, which is shown here in yellow. And I should point out I've edited this slightly and got rid of a few spurious parts and just left the part I'm most interested in. So if I zoom in, you can see that that isosurface is closed. It's enclosing the region of conductivity greater than 150 millisiemens per metre. And what I want to do is just quickly get the bottom part of that isosurface, which will be a surface defining the base of the paleochannel. So at this point, I'll just turn off the block model and we'll just work on the surface. Now, to split this into its upper and lower parts, I can use the normal to the surface, which is this property here. By default, every triangle of a surface in GOCAD has a normal vector, and we can use the vertical component of that normal vector to define the upper and lower parts. To do that, I'm going to create a new property called norm Z. This is a scalar property, and then I'm going to use a script to assign that norm Z property equal to the vertical component of the normal vector. So that's the second component of the normal vector. And now if I turn that property on, you can see the upper part of the surface is coloured red and the bottom part is coloured blue. So we just want to keep the blue part and get rid of the red part. So to do that, I create a property region on the surface. So under regions, I right click, create from property range. I want to choose, I'll call this region, to delete. And I will use the norm Z property, and we want to get rid of everything bigger than about -0.5. So I just OK that, and now that region's been created, if I turn it on, you see that it's actually highlighting all the nodes on the bottom part of the surface. To get rid of it, I just go to Tools, up in the Surface menu, Region, Delete Points, and choose that region we just created called toDelete. If I do that, you can see that the upper part of the surface has vanished. We're just left with the lower part. So we just got a single surface now. It's no longer closed. If I colour that by elevation, we can see a very well-defined paleochannel. So that's how easy it is. We've defined this base paleochannel surface in just a couple of minutes. Thank you.